Headquarters in wonderful Mansfield, Ohio. I am Travis Big League Berardi, and this
is Big Leagues Country Roads Rankings. Yoo-hoo!
Hello, everybody, and welcome inside OH Report World Headquarters in wonderful Mansfield, Ohio. I am Travis Big League Berardi, and this is Brian Slow Dance Skoronsky. Got the country theme going on there. We are here today with the inaugural Big Leagues Country Roads Rankings, small school rankings on the girls and boys basketball sides. I know, Brian, you're excited. I see you dancing over there.
Hey, take me home, baby. I actually conceptualized this idea for you, and I can't wait to roll it out and talk in a little bit more country voice and have that kind of attitude throughout your segment. Yeehaw.
All right, Brian Kelly. Anyway, let's get right to the girls' rankings. We're going to go 10-1 here, and let's start off at number 10 with the Mansfield Christian Lady Flames. It's a team that Brian and I just saw. They are at 7-3, number 10. Right in front of them at number 9, Fredericktown, coming in with a 9-5 record and a stacked top of the KMAC. There's 4 or 5 teams there in the KMAC, Brian, that have 8-9 wins. At number 8, Upper Sandusky, the Lady Rams. They had a tough season last year. They did get a couple wins in the tournament that propelled them into this season, and they're doing pretty good this year at 9-5.
G-Man and Storm's favorite team on this list.
Yes, absolutely. They love them some Upper Sandusky Lady Rams. At number 7, the Crestview Lady Cougars, still in it for yet another Firelands Conference Championship. They're at 9-3, and they got some pretty big matchups coming up here in the upcoming future to see if they can get that conference title.
And I like the recent upcoming future. That means that it's right on the other doorstep, right? It's on the way.
Thank you for saving me in that terrible use of wordage. Number 6, the Danville Lady Blue Devils at 9-4. They are a good squad. They played for a district championship last year. They returned some big pieces, so that's why I have them up there at number 6. And at number 5, kind of a surprise to me, but Mapleton, they're at 10-3. They're right there in the race for the Firelands Conference Championship. They did lose once to Crestview, but they get another chance at them. So Mapleton, one of the surprises, Brian.
I agree. That's why they're on the list. I think just something really cute about them hats. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of looks like a Mountie hat.
There you go.
Huh?
There we go. First one, guys. This is what we have for the first one. Number 4, Seneca East, a team that is always there. They're the biggest test for Buckeye Central in the Northern 10 and in their district. They faced off last year in the district championship. Buckeye Central was able to beat them there, but Seneca East sitting there at number 4. And then these are the top three, the big three. We talked in the podcast on Monday about teams that we think will have a chance of making a big run, and these three teams are at the top of our list. At number 3, we have Loudonville. They're at third because they have 2 losses, despite being 2 really good losses to them, 2 Division II opponents in Clear Fork and Mansfield Senior. So nothing to cry about there.
Good teams.
But the 2 teams ahead of them combined for only 1 loss. So that's why you're at number 3. But you do some work, you'll get a chance to move up there. Number 2, or I would say 1B, because these 2 teams are just so close. It's Buckeye Central, and only because they have their 1 loss. They did play a really tough Shelby squad without okay. Claudia Pfeiffer. They're a really good team. But I got to put them at number 2 because the number 1 squad, the Cardington Lady Pirates, 12-0, 65-0 in the KMAC.
Yeah.
Both those squads number 2 in their respective divisions in D3 and D4. But Cardington, I have them just ahead of Buckeye Central, 12-0 and 12-1. But we do have Cardington taking on Loudonville in the game that you'll see live and free on the OH Report coming up. So that could shake up the list. But Brian, I'm going to hand it over to you because I know you have some hate for how I have this placed.
And I know that you like drinking the Haterade, Travis, so let me give you a healthy little dose right now, my friend. Undefeated speak, so yeah, that's cool. Cardington can be at the top of the list. BC's pretty good. The girls' rankings, though, they need Danville in your top 5, but not in the top 3, so I don't know. You do the math on that one, and let me know where they should land on your list. Let's find out, though, if the Lady Cougars, are they actually a little bit overrated? They're 5-0 right now in the Firelands Conference, and their next few games, they get to play against Firelands teams.
Recent few games.
Precisely those. So if they get 3 wins over the next few, heading into the Loudonville game, it could be a nice, healthy momentum boost for them. Are they competitive in that game? They lost some bad ones to Buckeye Central, Coldwater. I think that one didn't go very well. But they do really good against the Firelands. I don't know how you take someone out of 8 through 10, but you probably should put a little bit of respect on Amy Taylor Sheldon. Come on. How about Winford with 8 wins? And then that's not a good look for them lately. 3 out of the last 4, they lost to BC, Seneca East, and Upper. So I understand why they're not on your list. But at the same time, give the veteran coach some love. 8 wins for her team and just a little bit of a rough patch.
Just sitting there on the outside. They have a chance to work their way in, though. Anything else?
That's all I got for the ladies.
That's all you got for your ladies. Man, after 33 years, you'd think they'd just let you go for missing out on a couple gym classes, but no, you still got to go back to school, don't you? Hi, Dad.
Hi. Packed your lunch.
Thank you. You got my favorite lunchbox too. Appreciate that.
Some snacks for you to share with your friends.
Oh, they're gonna like that. Thank you. I don't want to go to school. Why do I
you're
go
going.
to school? Okay.
You're going, and you're gonna like it, and you're gonna have fun.
Okay. All right.
Back to school's a tough thing sometimes.
Back to school. Back
You
to
behave
school.
yourself. Be nice to others. Share the snacks. Don't keep them all for yourself.
I'm trying to watch my figure, Mom. I'm not gonna eat them all. So awesome, Mom. I love Kool-Aid. Cosmic brownies.
Are the best.
My friends are gonna love me. They're gonna be so excited. What'd you put in my lunch, Mom?
Oh, just you wait. Actually, your dad packed it, so.
Don't fart on the bus. Thank you. I won't fart on the bus, Dad.
Just making sure, Travis.
How old is this banana, Dad?
Well, you've been spoiled your whole life. I thought you might like some spoiled fruit.
Ouch. That hurts. Truth hurts, Dad. Truth hurts.
Do you have like a pump up song that we need to play for you? To get you pumped up?
For school?
Yeah?
Nothing can pump a person up for school. I'm sorry.
Oh, here we are.
What up, Lady Colts?
What's up?
My muffins! Hi, guys.
You came prepared.
All right, just make sure that you share with your friends, okay?
Yeah, I
We
brought
got those
snacks
for
and
everybody.
Kool-Aid. Okay. Bye.
All right, good luck tonight.
Bye.
See ya.
Boy. We've got some Saturday afternoon KMACtion coming your way from Howard, Ohio, as two rivals clash at the Dog Pound. It's 8-6 Northmor taking on 7-7 East Knox, and we got it coming your way live and free on your smartphone, PC, TV, tablet, any smart device you got, and it's coming your way next.
Here we go now. Here we go now. Here we go now.
Delagrange Landscaping and Construction is located in Howard, specializing in outdoor living spaces. Get a free quote on decks, patios, fireplaces, outdoor kitchens, fire pits, and docks. Delagrange Landscaping, serving Apple Valley and the surrounding areas. For a free quote on your outdoor living space, call Delagrange Landscaping at 740-627-0543. Again, that's 740-627-0543.
When you need cardiovascular care, you want an integrated team collaborating on your treatment from your first office visit to your final rehab session. At Knox Community Hospital, our cardiovascular experts offer decades of experience in heart attack treatments, coronary and carotid stents, angioplasties, aneurysm repairs, pacemakers, heart failure, and more. Want comprehensive cardiovascular care? At Knox Community Hospital, we don't miss a beat.
And where? What do you say? The exclamation point on the night for Maurice Ware.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome inside the Dog Pound on the campus of East Knox High School in Howard, Ohio for today's KMAC girls clash between 8-6 Northmor and 7-7 East Knox. Hello, everybody. My name is Travis. We're already going solo today from the Dog Pound for this one between two rivals that really have played close games in the recent past. Northmor coming in 8-6, East Knox 7-7. The Lady Knights have won the last three matchups, and the last time these two teams met in December at Northmor, it was a good one, a game that you saw right here live and free on the OH Report. Northmor squeaked out the 43-41 victories. We welcome you inside the Knox Community Hospital pregame show. And let's take a look at the Lady Knights a little bit closer in their team spotlight, coached by head coach Freddie Beachy, 8-6, 5-4 in the KMAC. However, they've lost 3 of their last 5 games, one of them being a very, very competitive matchup against number 2 in the state in Division III, Cardington. Beth Hardwick needed a buzzer-beating 3 to knock off the Lady Knights, but they also fell to tough ones like Loudonville, a state power, and Danville, another team that played for a district championship last year. Offensively, they're getting better, averaging 50.6 points per game. Defensively, giving up about 47.2, and they have 2 scorers in the top 10 in scoring in the KMAC in Lexi Wenger and Reagan Swihart. Let's take a look at the Lady Knights getting stretched out here. Let's take a little bit more of a look at Lexi Wenger, the senior guard, over 1,000 points scored. She had a season-high 23 points versus Loudonville on 12-29 in a game where they started off slow but tried to come back. Almost got the victory, but Loudonville able to pull that off. This year in 13 games, she's 3rd in the KMAC in scoring, 13.9 points per game, 5th in rebounds and assists, 6.8 rebounds per game, 3.3 assists per game. She will be taking on East Knox Lady Bulldogs squad. It's starting to get it together here recently. 7-7, 4-5 in the KMAC, and these two teams are so close. It was the game at Northmor. It's pretty much the difference between these two teams right now, the 1-game difference. They returned 3 starters from last year's sectional final team that fell to Northmor here at the Dog Pound in a sectional championship. 6-letter winners return as well. Offensively, averaging 48.4 points per game. Defensively, 48.9 points per game. But if you take away 2 games against that tough Cardington squad, that average goes down. They have, however, won 4 of their last 5 games. And one of the reasons is Alexandria Majors, the senior guards. We take a look at her player spotlight. Honorable mention All-Ohio, 2nd team All-District honoree last season. This year in 11 games, 7th in the KMAC in scoring, 12.7 points per game, 4th in the KMAC in rebounding, 7.3 rebounds per game, and 2nd in the KMAC in assists at 4.5 assists per game. Her alongside Laura Keith, as well as Shanda Mielek, the 3 key players returning from last year that want to make a run at a district this season. But, you know, like last year, they thought they had high hopes. They had a home game here in a sectional final against Northmor, but the Lady Knights, the 10 seed, upset them to go to a district semi-final. So we get ready for the national anthem here in the Knox Community Hospital pregame. Northmor and East Knox just about ready to go. We had a JV matchup, only 2 quarters played earlier. That's why the early start. But we take things down courtside for the playing of our national anthem. Back here on the Knox Community Hospital pregame, and let's take a look at today's keys to the game. Once again, brought to you by Knox Community Hospital. First, for the Lady Knights, play the perimeter. They have the ability to hit threes, as we saw in their last game against Cardington. They hit 11 threes in that game. If they can open that up, that'll open up the inside for Swihart and Lexi Wenger. One and done as well. They got to keep the Lady Bulldogs off the glass, stick them to only one shot per possession. Don't want to get those offensive rebounds. Allow them to get on their own pace. Key players, as usual, Lexi Wenger, 13.9 points per game. Reagan Swihart, 10.2 points per game. And now let's take a look at the East Knox keys to the game, brought to you by Knox Community Hospital. Control the glass. It's the opposite end. If they can keep Northmor to 1 and done, maybe get a couple offensive rebounds, that'll help them control what they want to do and play the pace. If they want to speed up Northmor, maybe force a few turnovers, that's what they need to do. But if they want to stick to a more slower pace. However you control the pace, you usually control how you can play. And that's what East Knox needs to do. They're led by Laura Keith, 15.2 points per game, and then Alexandra Majors as well, 12.7 points per game. Time now to look at our starting lineups. First, for the visiting Lady Knights of Northmor, Reagan Swihart, Paige Caudill, Brooke Dennison, Haley Dilly, and Lexi Wenger. Swihart averaging 10.2 points per game. Also averaging half a block per game, in the top 10 in the KMAC. And now, time for the homestanding Lady Bulldogs starting lineup, led by Alexandra Majors, Angel Montgomery, Shanda Mielik, Laura Keith, and Kaya Salyers. Like I said, Keith, 15.2 points per game. Majors, 12.7 points per game. And then Shanda Mielik also averaging 2.3 assists. Those are the big three for this squad, the three returning starters. Bulldogs head coach Mandy Todd in her first year. Lady Knights coached by Freddie Beachy. And this has been the Knox Community Hospital pregame, as we are just about ready to go here on a Saturday afternoon for some Lady KMACtion. Want to welcome everybody in watching live and free on Facebook and YouTube. Drop us a line. Let us know where you're watching from. Give us a shout out. We'll shout you back out as we are underway in the Lady Knights control. Swihart gives it to Dennison. Now to Wenger. Kicks it right side. Swihart for a three. Swish. Lady Knights out to a 3-0 lead. And they will go three-quarter court press. Nearly gets the turnover, but Mielik able to get it into the lane, and she hits. So both teams on their first possessions get buckets. 3-2 Lady Knights. Wenger wide open. She's going to try a three off the iron. No good. Rebound fought inside, taken by Paige Caudill, but then stripped away and taken away by Mielik. There is Mielik, but she turns it back over. Quickly ahead. Dennison to the lane, misses the layup. Rebound, the Salyers. Fast start here by both sides. Mid-range jumper too strong, but it's a long rebound taken out by Keith. Keith gets it back out to Majors, and she'll reset the offense here. Just over a minute gone by, 3-2 Lady Knights. Mielik dribbles off the foot. of Haley Dilly out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Bulldogs. Shanda Mielik, the younger sister of Weston Mielik, 1,000-point scorer, graduated last year for the Bulldogs, who won a sectional championship. So they turn it over. Northmor with another possession. Inside to Swihart, back out. Deep three by Wenger, too short. Rebound to East Knox. Want to welcome Adam Thompson, watching in from Ashland, Ohio. Familiar name to the OH Report? Hope you're having a good afternoon, sir. Right side, three in the air, off the front iron, rebound to Paige Caudill. So after the first possessions, getting buckets on both sides, nobody able to score thus far. The Lady Knights with their second turnover. Both teams with 2 turnovers here in the first 2 minutes and 14 seconds. Keith turned over, stolen away by Dennison, but she doesn't collect it, goes out of bounds. It'll stay with East Knox. Swihart opened things up with a 3. Shanda Mielik answered with a bucket herself, but that's been all the offense so far. 2.5 minutes in. Montgomery to the hole. Gives it off to Salyers, but she can't get it to fall too far underneath the hoop. And the Lady Knights will take over. Dennison over to Caudill. Almost loses it, but gets it over to Dennison. Now to Wenger. Gets around the screen, takes it to the hole. Layup shot good. Lexi Wenger on the board. It's 5-2 Lady Knights. Majors almost stolen. They kick it over to Mielik. Now inside, open layup by Montgomery. True. Every time the Lady Knights scored, East Knox has answered. It's 5-4. Wenger, stop, kicks it back out. Open 3 for Swihart. Off the front iron, and it will be saved by Mielik. Back comes East Knox, looking to take the lead here with 4:20 left in the opening quarter. Keith, double team, gets it over to Majors. Kicks it to Mielik. Inside to Montgomery, puts it up and good. Nice passing by East Knox. They get the lead. Angel with 4 points. It's 6-5 midway through the first quarter. 3 in the air, off the side iron, no good. Lady Knights continuing to struggle from beyond the arc after making their first bucket. That's deflected and then rejected and out of bounds. So take a look at our first Park National Bank replay. Look at the passing. Quick passing, gets it inside, threads the needle, and then Montgomery with the tough bucket to give East Knox the 6-5 lead. Checking in for the Lady Knights, Emily Zager. Side 3 off the back iron, rebound to Wenger. Back come the Lady Knights. Zager holds it for a second, gets it over to Wenger. Wenger back straight away to Zager. Now the Caudill. Correction, Swihart. And that's going to be a charge. Swihart right into Montgomery, and she takes the charge. That'll be a turnover. First foul of the day. And they'll go against Swihart. Three minutes left here, opening quarter. East Knox by 1. Montgomery gets it right side, mid-range jumper. Good by Shanda Mielik. Mielik and Montgomery both with 4. It's 8-5. Zager gets it to Swihart. And that's going to be a reach-around foul on Salyers. That's her first. .245 left here, opening quarter. Lady Knights barely get it in. Zager over to Swihart. Works it back out to Zager. Riley Johnson now in the game for the Lady Knights. Mid-range jumping by Wenger is good. Her fourth point, 8-7. Keith with it. Montgomery open inside, but she's going to take it herself. Tough shot, no good. Offensive rebound, put back good by Alexandria Majors. Her first points of the day. It's 10-7. Coming up on 2 minutes left here, opening quarter on the Delagrange Landscaping and General Construction scoreboard. Inside the Swiharts. Turnaround jumper, too short. Rebound fought for, kept by Wenger. She's triple teamed, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Knights. And we're going to get an East Knox timeout. Should take a look at the offensive rebound. And put back by Majors, her first points of the day. Should take a look at head coach Mandy Todd and her squad. 7-7 coming into this one. Won 4 of their last 5 games, however. In this, a big game when it comes to district seeding. That's going to come up in a couple of weeks. Every game in conference and in your district is important, especially once you get into January and February, because it could mean maybe a 5 seed or a 7 seed with 1 win, higher, lower, if you're going to be at home, if you're going to be away, or if you want to avoid some of the better teams early on in the tournament. Lady Knights out of the timeout, turn it over. Then a frustration foul. That'll go against Riley Johnson, her first, team second. East Knox looking to extend on their lead. With a minute and a half, 90 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Majors, back to Keith. She'll take it to the hole. Throw one up, in and out. Rebound to Wenger. She gives it to Zager, and Zager will get it across the timeline and slow things down. Left side to Johnson. And she travels. 5th Lady Knight turnover. As Caudill and Dennison will check back in for the Lady Knights, replacing Swihart and Johnson. 60 seconds left here, opening quarter. Mielik over the Majors. Nice pass inside Montgomery, off the side iron, rebound, Lady Knights. 40 seconds left. We'll see if East Knox or Northmor will hold for the final shot, or if they'll push it and try to get the bucket here. Emily Jordan now in for the Lady Knights. She has the ball, goes behind the back. Now to Caudill. And Caudill walks. Another unforced error by the Lady Knights. Now it's East Knox with a chance to possibly get the last shot of the quarter. Mielik, top of the key, 15 seconds left in the quarter. Keith now. She'll drive it in the lane, pull up jumper off the back iron, rebound to Northmor, but it's a jump ball with 8.3. And East Knox will have another shot at it before the buzzer. Looking to get it in, she does. Too strong on the jumper. Offensive rebound and another jump ball. So with 3.6, Northmor will get it back. They'll have to push things if they want to get a shot at the bucket. Dennison from three-quarter court, no good. And that's how the first quarter ends. Your score after one, East Knox 10, Northmor 7. You're watching Girls High School Hoops live and free on the OH Report.
Delagrange Landscaping and Construction is located in Howard, specializing in outdoor living spaces. Get a free quote on decks, patios, fireplaces, outdoor kitchens, fire pits, and docks. Delagrange Landscaping, serving Apple Valley and the surrounding areas. For a free quote on your outdoor living space, call Delagrange Landscaping at 740-627-0543. Again, that's 740-627-0543.
When you need cardiovascular care, you want an integrated team collaborating on your treatment from your first office visit to your final rehab session. At Knox Community Hospital, our cardiovascular experts offer decades of experience in heart attack treatments, coronary and carotid stents, angioplasties, aneurysm repairs, pacemakers, heart failure, and more. Want comprehensive cardiovascular care? At Knox Community Hospital, we don't miss a beat.
Back here at the Dog Pound, where East Knox holds a 10-7 lead over the Lady Knights of Northmor. Travis Berardi here, coming to you live and free from Howard, Ohio. Bulldogs had the opening possession of the quarter, but they turn it over quickly up the other end. Dennison back out the winger, now to Swihart. Left side, Dennison, open three, yes! Like the opening quarter, Northmor hits a three to start. 10-all. Mielik into the corner. Fakes the jumper, decides the pass, but it's stolen away. So back-to-back possessions with the turnover. Quickly ahead, Wenger, open layup, shot, good. Northmor leads. 6 points for Wenger. 12-10. Quick 5-0 run here in the opening minute of the second quarter. And both off of turnovers by the Lady Bulldogs. Mielik into the lane, triple team, forced it up and got it to go. Mielik now with 6, we're tied at 12. Nice jumper by who else? Lexi Wenger. 14-12. Lady Knights back out front. Too strong. Another turnover, the third East Knox turnover here in the first 2 minutes of the second quarter. And the Lady Knights have been able to take advantage. Swihart with it. Wenger for three. Heat check for Lexi Wenger. Correction, that was Swihart with it. Her second three of the day. 17-12 Lady Knights. And on the other end, the Lady Dogs will have 2 shots. Foul's going to go against Dilly, her first. Misses the first shot. She does make the second. 17-13. Lady Knights with it. Swihart drives to the lane. And that's a travel. 7th Lady Knights turnover. Let's take a look at the tail end of Wenger's last bucket. And actually, they will give Wenger the bucket. So that was her 3. Scoreboard accidentally put it on the wrong end. Confused me for a second. So Wenger with 11 points. Swihart now with 3. But she's going to try a 3 here. Off the side iron. Rebound to East Knox. Trailing by 4 here. 5 minutes left in the half. Out front to Montgomery. Now to Mielek. Majors will drive in. Force the shot up. No good. Rebound to Paige Caudill. Dennison works it around, and that's going to be thrown out of bounds. Dilly with the errant throw. Ball goes back to East Knox. 8th Lady Knights turnover. Majors will take, or Montgomery will take a break. Layup shot good. Majors with 4. Back to a 2-point game. Back and forth we go. Both sides with runs on each way. And Paige Caudill now getting in on the action. 4-3 by the Lady Knights. They lead 20-15. Midway point of the second quarter. Majors gets to Keith. Now to Salyers. And she throws it away. Errant throw. 6th East Knox turnover. As Montgomery will check in. And we'll get a full timeout. Should take a look at Northmor head coach Freddie Beachy and his squad. They have high hopes coming into this one. Sitting right now at 8-6. However, a few of those losses recently, they have been competitive ones. Losing a tough 3-point loss to Cardington. Also, nearly coming back to knock off a Loudonville squad that's always good in Division IV. Their lone 2 losses, well, their 3 losses are to teams ahead of them, 2 Division II teams in Mansfield Senior and Clear Fork, and then a Tri-Valley squad that's always good as well. But don't sleep on these KMAC squads. You know the Cardingtons and the Danvilles, but 2 teams like East Knox and Northmor also have a chance of making some noise when it comes to tournament time. They're going to say the ball is deflected, so East Knox will retain possession here with 3:48 left in the half. Majors with it. Will set the offense up. A 1-4 low look. Gets it to Mielek. Crosses it to Keith inside. She's going to get fouled and go to the line. Nicely run offense there. The flex look. Perfectly executed. Nice screen on the bottom. And Keith will go to the line for 2. Fouls against Caudill, her first. Keith with her first point. It's a 4-point game. She makes both. 20-17. Right side, 3 in the air. Almost banked in, went in and out. Rebound to East Knox, trapped, and that's going to be a foul. A little too much bumping going on there. the 5th foul against the Lady Knights. Only 1 foul committed against East Knox here with 3:16 remaining in the opening half. Left side to Mielik. Now to Keith. Takes it to the hole. Tough bucket once again by Keith. Over 2 defenders. Gets it to fall, and it's a 1-point game. Bulldogs nearly get the turnover. Saved by Dennison. Inside, and we're going to get a foul call instead of a block. Let's take a look at that one more time. That looked like a ball. Oof. Nonetheless, Keith's going to get called for the foul. Kayleen Brinkman will get 2 shots. In and out on the first. Swihart will check back in, replacing Dilly for the Lady Knights. Second one in and out. Missed both. Back come the Lady Dogs. 2:30 left in the half. They trail by 1. Majors. Top of the key, gets it around now to Mielik. Into the lane, kicks it back out. Keith for 3. Off the back iron, offensive rebound. Over to Mielik, puts one up off the back iron. Now a rebound to the Lady Knights. Dennison. Here's the offensive call from Coach Beachy in the Wenger. She'll drive baseline. Kicks it out of bounds. Another Lady Knights turnover. Johnson and Zager will check in. Top of the key, Salyers. Right side to Keith. Now to Mielik. She'll try to drive, gets stopped. Coming up on 90 seconds left in the half. And we're getting an illegal screen against the Lady Dogs. And they're going to get Salyers on the box out before the ball was released. It's not the box out that was wrong. It was her moving her feet and pushing the defender out. You can't do that before a shot. They call that an illegal screen. 7th East Knox turnover of the half. Wenger somehow gets it inside, puts it up. No call. Ball messed around to Swihart. They try to get it inside, almost stolen away. Wenger somehow still with it, puts the layup shot, and somehow makes it. Somehow, some way, Wenger and company get the bucket. She has 13 points now in the first half. It's 22-19 Northmor. Under a minute to play in the half. Left side to Mielik. Majors tried to get it inside. Off her hands and out of bounds. It's a turnover. So with 38.9 left in the half, Northmor up by 3. Has a chance to extend on that right before the break. Make sure to stay tuned for the Knox Community Hospital halftime. We'll have stats, analysis, and much more. That's coming your way at the half. Also stick around. We will have, in our halftime break, our girls' statistical leaders for the area. That shot short, deflected out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Lady Knights with 13.6 left. Zager will inbound. Gets it to Wenger on the elbow, but goes through her legs. Turnover on the other end, layup shot good. Mielik with her 8th point off the turnover. It's a 1-point game. 1 second left. Pass unable to be reached before the buzzer, and that's how the half will end. Your score after 16 minutes. Northmor with a 1-point lead, 22-21. We'll take a break and be back with the Knox Community Hospital halftime right here, live and free on the OH Report.
Here we go now. Here we go now. Here we go now.
Delagrange Landscaping and Construction is located in Howard, specializing in outdoor living spaces. Get a free quote on decks, patios, fireplaces, outdoor kitchens, fire pits, and docks. Delagrange Landscaping, serving Apple Valley and the surrounding areas. For a free quote on your outdoor living space, call Delagrange Landscaping at 740-627-0543. Again, that's 740-627-0543.
When you need cardiovascular care, you want an integrated team collaborating on your treatment from your first office visit to your final rehab session. At Knox Community Hospital, our cardiovascular experts offer decades of experience in heart attack treatments, coronary and carotid stents, angioplasties, aneurysm repairs, pacemakers, heart failure, and more. Want comprehensive cardiovascular care? At Knox Community Hospital, we don't miss a beat.
And where? What do you say? The exclamation point on the night for Maurice Ware.
Hello, everybody, and welcome inside OH Report World Headquarters in Mansfield, Ohio. I am Travis Big League Berardi, and this is Hayden Gray. We still don't have
Still gotta find a
nickname for you, but we're back. We had a good holiday break, and now it's time to bring you, once again, the girls' statistical leaders in high school basketball for scoring, assists, and rebounding. We're going to have updates once a week until the end of the regular season, so this is your place to find that. But Hayden, let's get right into it because there's a lot of very good scorers in North Central Ohio on the girls' side, led by Corey Vermilia from Loudonville, 27.3 points per game. She has been phenomenal.
yeah, she's had a phenomenal year for the Lady Redbirds, and like you said, there's so many good scorers in this list. I think girls basketball is in a really good place in this area right now. You have Emily Cecil over there with the Lady Buckettes, who have been only one loss this season. Shelby Grover for the Lady Cubs. She is their offensive firepower. Shaylin Williams from another Redbird. I know she just recently went over 1,000 points.
Yes, congratulations to her.
So totally a loaded list here, and while we're speaking of 1,000 points, she is actually 11th on this list, but someone who is going to break that 1,000-point barrier soon. Number 11 on the list, averaging 15.5 a game, is Shelby's Olivia Baker, and she's going to have a chance to do so on Saturday against Marion. So we will, await to see that. But it just shows you that a scorer like her, not even cracked into the top 10 here, just a spot out. But there are so many good scorers in this area, and it just attests to the work these ladies are putting in.
Yeah, she had a chance to do it tonight against Pleasant, but the game got canceled. So, she'll have a chance on Saturday. And there's two scores that I will be seeing tonight down at River Valley, a big one in the MOAC. Hannah Logan of River Valley taking on Becca Conrad of Clear Fork. Can the Lady Colts get the redemption from their first loss of the season to River Valley at home? I will have a full all-access highlight for you later tonight for that, but a lot of good scores there on the scoring side. And you have to have over 15 points per game just to make the top 10, which is phenomenal. So you have multiple scores, and there were a few others just under 15.6 that just missed out. So a lot of good scoring here in North Central Ohio. But now let's take a look over at the rebounding leaders, and they are led by, once again, Corey Vermilia of Loudonville, 12.8 rebounds per game, but right behind her, Becca Conrad of Clear Fork. 4 players averaging double-figure rebounds, which is just outstanding as well.
Yeah, the most outstanding thing to me, too, is when we're looking at this, I was surprised to see Vermilia make that jump over Conrad this week on the list, especially because she's not the tallest girl out on the court any given night, but that definitely shows how much she works for those boards. But, still in second place is Becca Conrad, and she just continues to dominate for the Lady Colts. They really, really value her and need her presence in the paint, able to snag those second chance boards, and that's, kind of contributed to them and Coach Seller's success this season. Another person who's not the tallest on the court when she goes out, but Shelby Grover, another one of those double-digit averagers. You jump down the list a little bit, even for, the Winford Lady Royals been having a good year. Avery McMillan, 9.6. So to crack this list, you got to be over 8.8.
And I got some heat. The Country Roads rankings last night, Winford just on the outside at number 11, but Avery McMillan and Katie Wagner, they have a chance. You just move up, you get a couple wins. You had a bit of a skid that got you just out of the top 10, but you guys are right there, so don't worry. A lot of time left for you to crack the top 10, and I can take the heat. Come on, bring it to me, but just in a peaceful manner. A lot of great players, and I love the variety that we've seen as well. Yeah. Also, thank you to all the coaches too who have been nice enough to send statistics and everything for that. I know in the MOAC, the Northern 10, and the KMAC, their conference guys send us stats, but everybody else, thank you for helping out. This is for your players to help them, shine and, help us give you some love for your players as well, no matter where they are. Now let's take a look at the assist leaders, and they are led by, who else? Sophia Neese, Shelby. She just loves to dish the ball, and I believe newly committed Ashland Lady Eagles, so a premier D2 squad is getting a premier point guard.
Yeah, that's exactly well said right there. Sophia Neese, she's just been doing it all for the Lady Whippets this season. As you said, just recently this week committed, so congratulations to her. Ashland's definitely getting a solid point guard, and she just has such great court vision. You got to believe that's one of the top traits they see in her play. I even threw in, you're going to see these moving pictures. I threw in a video of her getting a bucket too, because when she has to, she can score, but she has that luxury of having a lot of girls around her where she can average those 5.2 assists per game, so phenomenal job by her. Emily Cecil, you see a lot of these common names. She's there in second. Then you're going to have Worcester, Cardington, Cambria, Edwards. You start seeing towards the top of this list a lot of those top ladies programs in the area, and you start to figure out why are they having success while they have these ladies in these top 5. And, I think assists are one of those categories that separates you, because it shows, that well-roundedness and balance you have as a squad.
And if you listen to the podcast on Monday, we said, who are the top teams in the area? Well, the 4 teams that we think will make big runs, they have players here that love to spread the wealth. Shelby, Sophia Neese, Emily Cecil of Buckeye Central, Edwards from Cardington, and then Williams from Loudonville. 4 teams that we believe have a chance of making it to a regional or back here on the Knox Community Hospital halftime shows. Took a look at our statistical leaders as well as the fans here in the stands having a good time at halftime, jumping around. Let's take a quick look at the halftime statistics brought to you by Knox Community Hospital. Both teams with 9 field goals. However, the Lady Knights with 4 threes. One of the major differences in this one, 10-9 rebounding advantage for the Lady Dogs. 5 fouls for the Lady Knights, 3, so no real major foul trouble for either side. And 3 of 4 from the line is East Knox. As we get back to action, Swihart 3, no good. We are underway here in the second half. Mid-range jumper off the iron, but a long offensive rebound right back in the hands of Majors. And they get the 3 to take the lead. Laura Keith with her 7th point. East Knox by 2. Wenger, right side, 3 by Caudill off the back iron. Offensive rebound, though, to Dennison. She will try a 3, too strong. East Knox with a rebound. Keith, right side to Mielik. Pick up her dribble, get it back out to Keith. Minute gone by here, third quarter. Lady Dogs lead by 2. Mielik, take it out to the top of the point. Deflected away. The extended 2-3 zone work for the Lady Knights. Pull up 3, no good. Another long rebound will stay in the hands of the Lady Knights. Caudill fakes the 3, gets it top of the key. Dennison will try again, this time off the front iron, no good. Lady Knights 0 of 3 shooting here to start the second half. And Laura Keith trying another 3. She's going to get fouled. She'll go to the line for 3. So we take a look at the Park National Bank replay. Caudill just got a hand in there. That's her second first team foul of the second half. First free throw good. Keith now with 8 points for this East Knox squad as a team shooting free throws. 53.6%. Shooting well over that so far today. 5 of 6 from the line. Makes 2 of 3, but the rebound saved back to East Knox. Keith tries another 3. Another offensive rebound blocked. And finally taken out by Northmor. Swihart in the lane. Loses it, turns it over. Back come the Lady Dogs in transition. Mielik, layup shot, good. 10 points for Shanda Mielik. 6-point lead for East Knox, their largest of the day. On the other end, Swihart with the bank shot. Swihart with 5 points. 28-24. Mielik on the elbow, gets it in to Montgomery. Back out to Major. She'll go into the lane. Layup shot, no good. In traffic, she was triple teamed. Back come the Lady Knights. Long jumper. It's going to be a walk, though. 12th Lady Knight turnover. So take a look at the turnover that turned in the points for the Lady Dogs. Good transition. Good bucket. Coming up on 5 minutes left here, third quarter. A 7-2 Lady Dogs run here to start the second half. Keith, skip pass intercepted. 10th East Knox turnover. Caudill for a 3, too short. So the Lady Knights have gone cold from beyond the arc. Pass inside. Montgomery will go to the line for 2. Foul's going to go against Dilly. That's her 3rd. First free throw shot, no good. (28-24). Bulldogs lead. It was 22-21 Northmor at the break. Misses both. But a long rebound right back out to her. 3 in the air, short. Another offensive rebound. And Majors will go to the line. Nothing but effort there. As East Knox with 2 more offensive rebounds. And Coach Freddie Beachy's going to call a full timeout, or a 30-second timeout, my correction. Scoring leaders thus far here through 2.5 quarters. Lexi Wenger leads all scores with 13 points. Reagan Swihart with 5. Caudill and Dennison each with 3. For East Knox, Mielik with 10. Keith with 9. Majors and Montgomery with 4. And Sydney Opfer with 1. The freshman, number 11, getting some playing time here today. Foul was against Brooke Dennison. That's her first. Majors to the line, shooting 2. Gets the first. Second free throw, good. (30-24). East Knox back out to its largest lead of the day, 6 points. Swihart into the lane. Can't get the bucket to fall, gets her own rebound though. But it's stripped away. Another turnover for Northmor. East Knox looking to take advantage. 3 in the air, too short. Another offensive rebound, put back. Yes! 12 points for Shanda Mielik. And another offensive rebound, the 9th offensive rebound by East Knox today. 32-24, Wenger into the lane. Too short, but she will go to the line for 2. First free throw good by Wenger. Her 14th point. She gets both. 32-26. Wenger with 15. And a turnover. 11th by East Knox. Wenger at the elbow, picks up her dribble, gets it to Swihart. Under 4 to play in the third. Pick and roll nearly turned over. Wenger instead will go into the lane. Layup shot too strong. Had a look, but too strong on the shot. East Knox comes out with it. Major slowing things down. Opening up this press, this flex offense for the Lady Dogs. Pass and screen. That's the flex for you. And if you have good screens, things like that happen. Majors will go back to the line for 2 more. Fouls against Wenger, her first. And all it is just work your way around the screen. You get a good enough screen, you're going to get a couple feet of distance from your defender, and you're able to catch that. Majors misses the first. Dennison and Caudill will check out, take a break. 2:53 left here, third quarter. Second free throw good. Majors now with 7. It's 33-26. Swihart in the Jordan. She loses it, turns it over. Quickly ahead, East Knox. Underneath the bucket, though, triple teamed is Salyers. That's going to be a jump ball stay with the Lady Dogs. 7-point East Knox lead here in the third. Northmor with only 4 points in the quarter. Ball fake by Mielek, takes it in and scores. Mielek taking over, 14 points. It's a 9-point game. And another Northmor turnover, their 15th. Into the lane, shot off the rim, no good. That'll be a foul going the other way. Opfer will check back in, as that's the third foul on Salyers. Two minutes left now, quarter number 3. Wenger into the lane, kicks it out. Mid-range off the front iron, no good. Back comes Majors, looking to go inside though, but it's deflected. Back out the Majors. Falls to the ground. And we're gonna get a foul on Wenger. Now they're actually gonna call it on Riley Johnson. Her second. Mielek. Back out to Keith as we go up on 90 seconds left in the quarter. Somehow gets it inside, block. Swihart with the block. Back come the Lady Knights in desperate need of a bucket here before the end of the quarter. Inside layup, no good. Rebound. Deflected out of bounds. It'll go to East Knox, so the offensive woes continue for the Lady Knights here with 1:08 left in the quarter. Majors, not in a rush to get it across the timeline, but she does as we go under a minute left. Keith now looking inside, deflected, and that'll be a foul against East Knox and a turnover. It's going to go against Mielek, her first. Dennison will check back in. She'll replace Swihart with 52 seconds left in the quarter. 35-26 East Knox on the Delagrange Landscaping scoreboard. Dilly over the Wenger. Wenger, ball fakes, takes it inside, kicks it back out to Zager, works it around, now to Johnson. Back to the top of the key, 32 seconds left. Now in the Wenger. Again, straight away. Working it around, trying to get a shot, but East Knox with some good defense. Wenger again will try to drive in, and this time she'll get fouled on the floor. That'll go against Mielek, her second. Kicked out to Wenger. Open three straight away. Too short. Offensive rebound, though. Another attempt, another offensive rebound. Dennison this time off the back iron. Finally, East Knox clears it out, and that's going to go against Wenger. That'll be Wenger's second, with 6.5 left here in quarter number 3. East Knox gets it in. 3 seconds. 2. Half-court shot. Just short. And that's how the third quarter will end. Your score after 3, East Knox 35, Northmor 26. You're watching Girls High School Hoops live and free on the OH Report.
Delagrange Landscaping and Construction is located in Howard, specializing in outdoor living spaces. Get a free quote on decks, patios, fireplaces, outdoor kitchens, fire pits, and docks. Delagrange Landscaping, serving Apple Valley and the surrounding areas. For a free quote on your outdoor living space, call Delagrange Landscaping at 740-627-0543. Again, that's 740-627-0543.
When you need cardiovascular care, you want an integrated team collaborating on your treatment from your first office visit to your final rehab session. At Knox Community Hospital, our cardiovascular experts offer decades of experience in heart attack treatments, coronary and carotid stents, angioplasties, aneurysm repairs, pacemakers, heart failure, and more. Want comprehensive cardiovascular care? At Knox Community Hospital, we don't miss a beat.
Fourth quarter action underway here from the Pound as the Lady Dogs lead at 35-26. Travis Berardi coming to you live and free here from Howard, Ohio this afternoon. East Knox boys got a big win over Northmor last night here in a game you can see live. Well, not live anymore because it was last night, but free on our OH Report Facebook and YouTube pages. The girls trying to go for the 2-game sweep. Northmor pulled off the 2-point victory at the Castle back in December. East Knox looking for some revenge. Montgomery gets it back out to Mielek, and they'll reset their offense. Opfer inside, gets it stripped away. It's a jump ball. It'll stay with East Knox. (35-26), a 14-4 third quarter gives East Knox the lead. Tough play, open 3, swish, Alexandra Majors. 10 points, 12-point lead. Wenger on the other end, she'll go to the line. Take a look, left wide open, nothing but net. Three Lady Dogs with 9 or more points here today. Wenger with her 16th point. Gets them both. 10-point lead. Majors. East Knox electing to slow things down with the lead. Caudill will get called with her 3rd foul. Lady Knights trying to force a turnover, but instead it'll be free throws. 1 and 1 for Laura Keith. 4 of 4 from the line today, make it 5 of 5. 10 points for her. The 3rd Lady Dog in double figures today. Makes them both. It's always nice when the announcer does not jinx somebody. It's very rare in my case. Swihart in the lane, and we'll get a stoppage as Dennison took a tumble inside the lane. She'll check out. Emily Zager will come back in, but it looks like she'll be all right, which is a good thing. Swihart back to Zager. Working it around. Wenger for 3. They needed that one. Wenger with 20. It's a 9-point game. Majors guarded closely by Zager. Gets it away. Keith now. Trying to work it around. And that's a 5-second call. Good defense by the Lady Knights. So take a look at Wenger's 3. 13th East Knox turnover. Northmor with a chance to cut into this lead even more. Swihart fakes the 3. Gets it back out to Zager. Now to Caudill. Now to Swihart. Lady Knights with some fast passing. Caudill into the lane. Layup shot off the side iron. No good. .5:30 left. Keith for 3. She answers Wenger's shot with one of her own. Second 3 of the day for Keith. She has 14. It's back to a 12-point game. Wenger bumped. That'll be the 3rd foul on Mielek, and Wenger will not go to the line. East Knox had 1 foul to give. Mielek and Salyers both with 3 fouls. Caudill and Dilly for Northmor with 3 fouls, but that's it. Northmor. The unconventional pass to yourself works. Zager bounced it off of Swihart's hands. It got stripped out from her, but Zager able to get it back and get the layup. It's 43-33. Salyers gets it to Mielek. She'll work her way around Swihart. Now to Oakfer. Approaching the midway point of the 4th quarter. East Knox by 10. Salyers almost got called with the 5-second call, but gives it away to Majors. Majors into the lane. Pull-up jumper too strong, but another long rebound out to East Knox, their 10th offensive rebound of the game. Open inside, in and out, no good. And a foul will put Haley Dilly to the line. Just unlucky there by East Knox. That went all but down. So take a look at it again. Gets the offensive rebound. Wide open and just couldn't get it to fall. On the Park National Bank replay. First free throw good. Dilly with her first point. Northmore's going to need to make these free throws, especially with the clock stopped down 9. And I know some of you out there, thank you, Captain Obvious. You know you need to make free throws, but just telling you the truth. Timeout, Northmor. 30-second timeout. They trail by 8. Both these teams will next be in action next week. East Knox on Monday will host Riverview, while Northmor on Wednesday will host Mount Gilead. As we continue here, quickly approaching tournament time. Seems like yesterday we had our first basketball live stream down at Clear Fork, but hey, time flies when you're having fun, right? My camera person, Jory Skoronsky, agrees. Who has complimented the DJ here today, playing some good throwback 90s music, and I agree with her. Midway point of the 4th. East Knox by 8. Majors looking to get some help, but nobody there. However, the defense is just off her where they won't start the 5-second call. Wenger switches off, and we're going to get a foul. It's going to go against Lauren Johnson in her first minutes of the game. It'll be a 1-on-1. First free throw off the iron, no good. Mielek misses the front end. Lady Knights get out of that one. They're still down 8 with 3:30 left, though. Wenger, another corner three. Off the back iron, rebound to East Knox. Trying to push it ahead, and that's going to be a travel. 14th East Knox turnover. Zager picked up her dribble. Got to get it away. She does the Wenger. Coming up on 3 minutes left. Inside to Dilly. Kicks it out. 3 in the air. Off the front iron. Rebound to East Knox. Northmore's been struggling today from beyond the arc. Only 3. Only 1 3 made here in the second half. And that's from Lexi Wenger. Timeout. East Knox in the trap. That'll be a full timeout. Want to remind you, later this evening, we got another live stream coming up. The St. Peter Spartans invade the Furnace to take on Mansfield Christian, the Flames. That's a big rivalry matchup between small schools in Mansfield. Pregame starts around 7:20 with Storm Blunchley and Garrett Parlett, or as they would say, the illustrious Storm Blunchley and Garrett Parlett. They'll have the call tonight. Also have a couple of highlights as well coming up for you this evening. Brian Skoronsky will be at Colonel Crawford. The state-ranked Eagles taking on the state-ranked Minutemen of Lexington. I believe Crawford number 2 or number 3 in Division III. Lexington number 10 in Division II. And we also have a highlight from Harding High School on the girls' side. Shelby taking on Harding. We'll have a highlight of that as Olivia Baker going for 1,000 points. And we now have enough comments that let's give you some fan zone. Ball knocked out of bounds. Right side, Keith looking to dribble in, and another illegal screen. So Northmor still with a couple chances here. And that's going to be the 5th foul on Salyers. So she will finish with 0 points this evening. Three in the air, no good. Offensive rebound. No, they're going to say over the back against Wenger. There's our fan zone. Thank you, everybody, for commenting today. So Shanda Mielik back to the line. Another 1-and-1 opportunity. She missed the front end last time around. This time she hits. 15 points for her. 9-point game. Second free throw short. Rebound around. Shot blocked, and it'll go back to Northmor, but a big opportunity there to add on. Swihart will go into the lane. Pull-up jumper, yes, tough shot, but she got it to go. 7 points for Swihart. 7-point game coming up on 90 seconds left. East Knox will be in the double bonus rest of the way. But Northmore is going to have to start doing that here shortly if they don't get a turnover. Works it around inside, open shot, no good. Rebound to Northmore, so they get the stop. Montgomery had an open look, but just a little bit rushed as we come up on a minute left. Swihart, deep three, off the front iron, rebound to Montgomery, saves it, and that's going to be a foul. So East Knox with a big save there. You take a look at the replay. Brooke Dennison called for the foul. As Majors will go to the line for 2 shots. She's 3 of 4 from the line this afternoon. Misses the front end. Second free throw, good. 1 of 2. 8-point game with 50 seconds left. Right side, 3 in the air, too strong, but off of East Knox and out of bounds. You have to think East Knox is just 1 stop away from clinching this one. Getting their 5th win in their last 6 games. Lady Dogs peaking at the right time. Wenger with an open look off the front iron, and again knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Knights, still with the door just a bit open for them. I want to remind you to stick around for the Knox Community Hospital post-game show. We'll have our Frito-Lay MVP, stats, and more coming up at the end of this one. And another unforced error by Northmor, the 17th, and that pretty much will close the door on this one. It's the Bulldogs 30 seconds away from getting win number 8 on the year. Lady Knights not fouling, so Coach Beachy calling off the Dogs. Oh, and a 5-second call. And like I said last night in the game, unless Reggie Miller comes out of the locker room, I think this one's over. And that'll be a jump ball to stay with Northmor, but time comes off the clock. 11 seconds left. Swihart kicks it right side. Wenger for 3. She got it. 5-point game, but too little, too late. As the Lady Dogs pull off the 45-40 victory. We're going to take a break and be back with our Frito-Lay MVP as well as final stats and analysis. You're watching Girls High School Hoops live and free on the OH Report.
Here we go now. Here we go now.
Delagrange Landscaping and Construction is located in Howard, specializing in outdoor living spaces. Get a free quote on decks, patios, fireplaces, outdoor kitchens, fire pits, and docks. Delagrange Landscaping, serving Apple Valley and the surrounding areas. For a free quote on your outdoor living space, call Delagrange Landscaping at 740-627-0543. Again, that's 740-627-0543.
When you need cardiovascular care, you want an integrated team collaborating on your treatment from your first office visit to your final rehab session. At Knox Community Hospital, our cardiovascular experts offer decades of experience in heart attack treatments, coronary and carotid stents, angioplasties, aneurysm repairs, pacemakers, heart failure, and more. Want comprehensive cardiovascular care? At Knox Community Hospital, we don't miss a beat.
And where? What do you say? The exclamation point on the night for Maurice Ware.
Time now for our Frito-Lay MVP, and it is Shanda Mielik with a team-high 15 points as the Lady Bulldogs win their 5th in their last 6 games. First of all, Shanda, congratulations. It's starting to be like your brother, getting MVP all the time. Yeah. But this is a big win for you guys. You went to Northmor in December. You lost by 2 points. You can move that up. There you go. So everybody wants to hear you, not me. You get the tough loss there. You come back. Big bounce back win. How important is it to get a win against a rival that has already beaten you this year?
Yeah, you just gotta keep on pushing forward. You can't let them dictate how you're gonna play, playing them the first time, and you just gotta come back and you just gotta want it.
Like I said, 5th win in 6 times. What has changed in these last 6 games for you guys? Because it seems like you guys are starting to peak.
Practices, definitely, because in practices we've been pushing really hard and coach has been pushing us to be the best that we can be, and that's really showing out on the floor.
Alexandria, you and Laura, all 3 double figures. You guys, 3 returning starters from last year. You know, you had a tough loss to Northmor in the tournament last year, but just how important was that season for you guys coming back, just experience-wise, to maybe make a run and do some things this year in the tournament?
Yeah, that definitely gave us an opportunity to become the best that we can be, and Paws let us play last year, which we really needed, and that's just good for us to become the best that we can be.
In the conference, you guys now back to 500. Also, you're at 500 overall, 8-8. But, you're going to have Cardington. They're probably going to run away. But you still have a chance of getting 2nd place in the conference. How important would it be to finish at the top of the conference and maybe get a higher seed in the tournament?
Yeah, that would definitely be a big goal for us because of how hard we practiced this year, and we know that we can do it. We just got to take care of the ball and just be a good team. And Yeah.
Got the fans.
Yeah.
I love it down here in Howard. You guys have the best fan base. Now, before I let you give a shout out, you got to show me. You got the what is it? The turnover chain, the victory. What is this? Explain this.
Game changer, and she just lets us, like, whoever stepped up that game and really played their role is who gets it.
All right. Well, lastly, like always, go ahead, look into the camera, give anybody a shout out, whoever you want.
I'd say the little girls that came and supported us, and just our junior high, really, they just really play a big role in it.
And everybody giving you some love down there.
Yeah.
Shanda Mielek, tonight's Frito-Lay MVP. Well, actually, this afternoon's Frito-Lay MVP, 15 points at team high. Congratulations and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Thank you. Shanda Mielek, just like her brother Weston last year, getting the MVP honors here today. As we take a look now at our final statistics, brought to you by Knox Community Hospital here in the Knox Community Hospital post-game. 15 field goals, 3 threes. Northmor scored 3 more threes, but it was evened out by free throw shooting, especially down the stretch when they needed it the most. 12 of 19 from the line are the Lady Dogs. Northmor 6 of 8, not bad from the line as well. Turnovers pretty much the same, 17 to 15. Fouls, 15 to 10. Rebounds, though, East Knox, a lot of offensive rebounds, 11 total, and that was one of the keys of the game, control the glass, and they exactly did that today. Individual scoring, as we take a look at the crowd down there getting a shot with their team. Mielek, 15 points. Keith, 14 points. Majors with 11. Montgomery with 4. And Oprah with 1. For the Lady Knights, a game-high 23 points by Lexi Wenger. Reagan Swihart with 7. Paige Caudell, Brooke Dennison both with 3. Haley Dilly with 2. And Emily Zager with 2. Final score once again, 45-40. Score by quarter. 10-7 East Knox in the first. Northmor answered in the second, 15-10 for a 22-21 advantage in the second quarter, but then East Knox bounced right back. A 10-point advantage in the third, outscoring Northmor 14-4 to take a 35-26 lead. And then a 14-10 Northmor fourth quarter, but it was too little too late as the Lady Dogs win this one 45-40. I want to thank everybody that helped make this possible. Jory Skoronsky, my wonderful camera operator today. Everybody back at BS Media Productions, Brian Skoronsky, Adam Thompson. Delagrange Landscaping, our scoreboard sponsor. Frito-Lay, our MVP sponsor. Knox Community Hospital, our pregame, halftime, postgame sponsor. Park National Bank, our replay sponsor. And then Delagrange and Knox Community Hospital, our commercial sponsors. I want to thank everybody here at the East Knox Athletic Department for allowing us to be here today to bring you this game live and free. And most importantly, we want to thank you, the fans, for watching. Your final score one more time. The Lady Dogs get revenge on Northmor. They knock off the Lady Knights 45-40. I'm Travis Berardi saying so long from Howard, Ohio.